Marcy.
And I'm Dan.
And he'll be the cameraman. Welcome to our home. And here are our two beautiful children. This is Cassiana. How old are you?
3.
And who are you today?
Pocahontas.
Oh, you are such a cute Pocahontas. And this is Gabriel. How old are you?
5.
You are such a big boy.
And I can also jump really high. See, everyone? I'm actually big, but I can actually
Well,
jump.
yes, we have lived in this home for a little over a year already. How time flies. When we bought this home, it needed a lot of work. We've done a lot of work, but it still needs more work. We bought this home primarily because of its location. We have chosen to live a simpler life where I stay home with the kids and we only drive one car, so this location allows my husband to walk to work. It's just 1.5 miles away, and the library and the playground is also 1.5 miles away, so we can walk there when he needs the car and we need to get out of the house. Before I had kids, I was a school teacher, and now I homeschool my own kids, and we love it, right guys?
Yeah!
Yes. So we start school at 8, we go to 12, then we have lunch, then we nap, and then Mom runs upstairs and puts on her, yes, her work clothes. So between the hour of 1 and 3, I try to get done as much as I possibly can. And there are a couple projects I have done all by myself with the help of a couple Jenga blocks that I want to share with you that I'm really proud of. And I think you're going to be surprised. So we're going to go to the utility room first, where I decided would be appropriate to start because no one's really inspecting your utility room, right? Well, this room, you will see, is looking great, right? Except for the doorknob. When I started fixing this room, it didn't have any drywall except on this wall. It had drywall. And it just had these boards that weren't even, so I had to shim them up so that they were all even, and then I attached the drywall. And that's where the handy Jenga blocks came in. I would hold the drywall up and shove the Jenga blocks under to hold it in place. Then I would grab my drill and drill in. So I did the drywall, and then I learned how to mud and tape thanks to YouTube, and I think I did a fabulous job. There's no lines or grooves or bumps or anything. And then I did the baseboards. I did the paint. I fixed the door that was broken. I did the lights. I put the cabinets together. I installed the cabinets. I installed the washer and dryer. Where was my husband? You're probably wondering. Well, he was in Seattle on business, and I thought I would surprise him by doing a little home project, and it turned out really well. And so I have one more thing I want to show you that I'm really proud of before we get to the backyard, where I need a lot of help there. I think it's out of my realm of expertise. We're just going to head upstairs. This room, the previous owners enclosed it, but they didn't do a very good job. They did not leave enough room for the door. And so the door was falling out. And so I had to move the door frame over by simply adding a 2x4 here, taking one off here. And then I installed the door, and then I fixed all the surrounding drywall. And to my great surprise, the door actually works. If you want to step through, Dan, you can get a shot of the door actually closing very nicely. Wow. And I did a lot of other things, but that's the one thing I wanted to share with you. Okay, now we're going to head to the backyard. We're going to start at the upstairs patio. I've had maybe 10 handymen come out and try to give me some sort of idea what to do with it. They all have a different idea, and a lot of them I never hear from again. They just don't want to get involved. One of the biggest problems is actually that it leaks into the house, so we really need that fixed. It's temporarily fixed right now with a board, but I think that you can see the rotting. I think that that's going to, it's not going to last for another rainy season. And so if you want to get a shot out there, you can see the patio upstairs. The biggest problem is that there's no pit, and so the water sits. As you can see right now, it's a perfect example of the water just sitting and then, rolling back into the house. So it's kind of a disaster. And now we'll go downstairs and get a shot of the entire backyard and the downstairs patio. Hoping to carpet those stairs one day.
Oh, diamond.
So here's the lovely backyard patio, the lower level. It's a beautiful rainy day. You can see that there's really not a lot going for the backyard, although it is a good size. Really good sized backyard, but weeds. I worry about the rusty nails that might be left from the previous construction. And this patio is just a disaster. It's just not done very well at all. So
Mama,
we would love to be able to entertain our friends, our family, our neighbors, have birthday parties out here, but it is totally a mess and we don't know what to do with it. So why do we want a Disney backyard though? Well, this is Orlando, Florida. Disney has been a large part of my life because I grew up here. A lot of my friends had jobs there. My first boyfriend had a job there. My sisters had jobs there, so we were able to get into the park a lot. But let's ask the kids, why do you love Disney?
the Lego shop.
The Lego shop is awesome. You can sit there and build for hours. We love to go there. And Cassie, why do you love Disney?
The princesses.
The princesses, every little girl's dream is there at Disney. You can become a princess right there at the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boop. It's awesome. But what I really think captures the heart and the passion of Disney and why we love Disney is one of our favorite movies, Meet the Robinsons. If you haven't seen it, definitely do. We actually used to help potty train Gabriel. We would say, go in the potty, and then you get to watch 10 minutes of your favorite movie. But it's about a little boy who is an orphan, and he dreams more than anything of having a mom and a dad who love him and a family. But he's an imaginative, inventive little boy. And so when these other parents come to interview him, they're scared off because he's always exploding things and causing huge disaster. So he is really discouraged and he's pretty much giving up when one day his son from the future comes to the past and kidnaps him and takes him to the future. And he gives him a glimpse of this world where he's grown up and he has invented all these awesome things and he's basically changed the world. And his motto is keep moving forward. Never quit, never give up. And I think when you take your child to Disney, you are giving them a glimpse of that world that is possible where they can do anything. All their dreams can come true if they believe and if they work hard. And that is why we love Disney. And we would be honored to have a Disney backyard, and we thank you very much for this opportunity. Say thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.